Hello, Mr. Miller. My name is Kamran Sohrab. I'm with Period 1, and this is my constructions home video. So first we're going to start with constructing a perpendicular bisector of 2 points on a line. So I'll draw that out for you first. Start with one point right here, and a point right there. And let's connect them. So I'll name this segment a B. Alrighty. So, the first thing I will do is create a circle around, make this way bigger. I'm going to create a circle around point A with radius point AB. Let's see how far I made that. Oh, it's going to be hard. Okay. There we go. Oh, I just need a little bit more. You need to forgive me, I'm not really good with the compass yet. Alright. So there's one circle there. I made it a little bit too big because now it goes off the screen. One circle in there. Alrighty. So now that we have this, we can see that we have intersecting points. One up here. Oopsie. One up here. And one down here. And I'll be using my straight edge to connect these 2 points, the line segment, and that right there is a perpendicular bisector. All right, so for this one, we're going to be creating a perpendicular line from a point off the line. So we're going to start by making our, let me line those up perfectly. Me making our line segment, let's go A and B. And, well, let's just go right there. Let's make that point C. And so, we're going to take our compass, and we're going to conform it to the right size. So, the size I'm going for here is distance from C to B. So just about there. Move my flat surface. So we're going to go and make a point around C. Sorry, a circle around C. Oh my goodness, I cannot do this for the life of me. And it goes through A. That's how we know we did this right, because the point is in between A and B, so it should be the same. Then we're going to go from around B, and like I said before, please forgive me for my compass using skills. I cannot do this for the life of me. Alright. No, that's not good. Alright, let's try this like this. Alright, so there you go. We did one circle around B. And one circle around A. Alright. So now we see point C is right there. And we see it's just right there at the top of the intersecting point where it matches up. And we're going to go to the bottom right there. And that will give it a perfect bisector, or perpendicular bisector line right in between. Just like that. Well, that's more of a line segment. You can extend it any way you like, but that is the second one. All right, so we'll be making a angle bisector. I ran out of printer paper, which is, graphing paper, which is not that great, but this is what we're gonna work with. And I've already created an angle out of the interest of time. I've labeled A, B, and C, 3 different points. First, we're gonna start off by sizing out our compass to the radius of A and B. We're going to start off with using these two, and I will begin by creating a circle. Alrighty, and the next one that we're going to be creating will be centered around B. It's actually way easier to use my compass on. Huh. Alright. So, now from here we are going to, I messed that up a little bit, didn't I? We're going to be creating our next circle centered not around center C, but we're going to do it around this intersection point right here. It's clearly very far away from C, but this is where we're going to be making our third and final circle. Actually, if you ask me, I feel like this has gotten smaller. I might have accidentally turned it throughout the video. That's not good. Alright. Now let's go from here. Alrighty, so now we will see an intersection point right there. And if we connect, or if we make a line from, we'll just call this, we'll leave it on an unnamed point from A, we can see that this is the angle bisector. This is right in the middle and equidistant from B and C. Alright, so that's an angle bisector. Alright, so now I'm going to be creating a parallel line. I've already gone up and ahead, set up this whole area in which we'll be doing our parallel line from, and this again in the interest of time. So first we're going to be making a parallel line of line L. So first I'm going to start by constructing a circle centered point A with radius AB. Alrighty. Let's go again and do that. Alright. I do not trust my capabilities in drawing circles with compasses. Oh. That's what I mean there. Yeah, turn it. This is not good. Alrighty. So we have one circle done. Next circle, same radius around point C. Now this is the last circle that we're going to be making with this specific radius. And you will see in just a second what we're going to be doing with the next radius. Again, it should go pass through point A because it is the same radius. And as it continues, there we go. Oh, we're done with the circle. So now our final radius, our final circle we'll be constructing will be from this intersection point right here, this one right here, all the way till point B. And this radius, you'll see that in just a second. Why? Because we want to create the parallel line and we want to create the circle where it matches up with point B and it shows us evidence that this is in fact the correct parallel line. So we're going to take this and we're going to begin at this intersection point right here and start constructing our circle. Now, once this is complete, we'll have all the necessary steps to create the parallel line. Oh man. Just take a look at me creating a circle. That's not good. Oh. Right at the end I blew it. Alright. Oh, darn it. So there we go. We have that, and now we will take point B and this intersection point right here, which is all the evidence we need, and we're going to connect them and possibly, or we are going to extend them, and that should, I went a little bit above point B, that's why there's a mistake there, but you will see this is a true parallel line. And disregard the one up here. I used my straight edge just a little bit above B, and that's why it looks so weird, but these are now both passing, and this is a correct parallel line. Alright, so finally we're going to be making a square, constructing a square, and I will start with plenty of space because this does take a lot of room. Seems plenty enough. We're going to go with 2 points. We will go point A and point B. Alright, so our goal is to create a square with one side including line segment AB. Let's measure out our compass here. We want it to be radius AB. And first I'm going to start off with a circle centered at point A. So we're going to start off by drawing, and again, I am not the best compass user in the world, so you can see exactly what I mean. Alrighty. I feel like this got smaller when I was drawing it. That's not, yeah, it definitely did. Alright. Just about there is where it got smaller. Sorry about that. We'll finish it off. Perfectly. There we go. And from here, I'm not going to erase that. It's going to take too much time. We will start by taking the radius of this new imaginary intersection point right there and point B. Now this is our new radius, and we're going to start by creating a circle centered at that intersection point with that radius. See what I mean when I say you need a lot of space to do this? This is why. Oh man, the first circle without a mistake. Okay, that's good. Next, we're going to do the same thing, except it's going to be centered around B. And one thing you'll notice is that with each of these circles, either passes through the center of another circle. So right here is the intersection point, circle B past that. And now what we're going to do from here is create a perpendicular bisector from these two intersection points. There we go. And we'll notice right here is a good point to place down our first point. And so now we're going to do the exact same thing except center it around B. So our initial circle with line segment AB, we're going to start that around point B. So I think this got smaller again. How on earth does this happen? Alrighty. So there we go. It should pass through point A if you did the circle correctly, like that, and then finish off the circle. Oh my goodness, it got smaller again, didn't it? Yes, it did. It got smaller. No, it didn't. I don't even know what I'm doing here. All right. So there we go. That's the first one. Now we're going to start off with our radius will be the diameter of circle V, just around there. And we'll start off by going around. We're going to center it around A for this first one. There we go. Oops, oopsie. So there's that one. And then we're going to do the next one centered around here. Oh man. Can't seem to actually get this done, can I? So this one should pass through point A because it is the same radius as that. And so we'll see we have the opportunity to draw a perpendicular bisector again. And so we will do that right now. And you'll notice we have another opportunity to draw a point, which is right there. And if we just connect these two, like so, you'll see we get a square. And that is how you construct a square using primarily circles. And this has been my construction video. I hope you enjoyed or learned something today. Thank you.